How's it going, everybody? Welcome to WPF Delta Week 3. This week we're taking on Galfano. They were just before me in the pick order and actually sniped the Kangaskhan because for 8 points, that is a steal. So we have to face it this week, unfortunately. If you guys missed the last 2 weeks, I highly recommend you guys go watch that first. I will give a little spoiler in 3, 2, 1. We did win both weeks. I think we're 2-0 with a 5 diff because our first game, week 2, didn't go super well, but we brought it back. Well, Garchomp brought it back. Y'all just got to go see. But Galvano's team is pretty scary. Double Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Lucario hit like freaking Freightliners, man. They hit super hard. Slowbro is a really good bulky Trick Room setter and hits pretty hard. Kangaskhan, scrappy fake out so you can hit stuff like my BASCULEGION. Arcanine is a really good Intim user. Is actually arguably the best for a period of time. Gengar is a super solid, fast Pokemon that hits hard. Crocodile is another Intim user or Moxie to possibly sweep. You have Primarina and Hydrapple who can abuse that Trick Room by being pretty slow and hit pretty hard. Rotom Heat is, can spread status, can run like a trick, give one of my guys a Choice Scarf that don't really want it. Stuff like that. Hits pretty hard, decently bulky, and Hippowdon's a pretty bulky ground type with Sandstream. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. First up, we got Corviknight. Corviknight has an absolutely amazing matchup here. Despite being in the double fire, those are really the only two Pokemon that enjoy being in front of Corviknight. Mega Arrow, Kangaskhan, Hydrapple, Crocodile, and Hippowdon all both don't hit me super hard. Gengar gets stuff like T-Bolt, and I think Lucario would get coverage, but it's not adaptability. But like even an adaptability like CC is going to hit me pretty hard from Lucario. Hydrapple as well, we wall pretty hard. So Corv is super good here. We are running Mirror Armor this week because we're in a double Intim, and my team's more physically offensive, so super good there. We're just running mixed defenses, more Spadef because I think I can take on the physical attackers, most of them better anyways, so more Spadef for more longevity. And we're just running a little speed, so we can outrun, I believe it is, let me check. We can outrun a max speed Mega Lucario in Tailwind because he hits 180, so 91 times 2, 182 lets us outrun that. Leftovers, we are running double stab here. Iron Head is a little weird. Number 1, gives me a great way to hit Mega Aerodactyl. Number 2, it's a pretty solid stab, especially get some flinch chances in Tailwind as well. And if I can kill a Pokemon without taking recoil, like maybe some neutral Pokemon like Kangaskhan, Gengar, Crocodile, Primarina, stuff like that, it's going to be a lot better of a click. So, second up, we've got BASCULEGION. Feeling very creative with this set. I mean, it's just solid. My opponent doesn't have, other than Hydrapple, they don't really switch into Wave Crash. Even like a max HP Prim still takes like nearly half, if I recall. And then Last Respects is also just really solid. In my opinion, this Pokemon kind of forces the opponent to bring either their Dark or their Normal, at least to the 6. Because if they don't, then they just kind of can auto lose to Last Respects in a way. So we're running a little bit more Spadef. Just because some of the Pokemon that I need to, sorry, let me clear my throat. Some of the Pokemon that I want to be in on are more Spadef and like live a hit. We have to run Jolly this week, unfortunately, but it's not too big of a deal. But pretty standard set from BASCULEGION here. First up, we have a pretty funny Garchomp set. You'll see why I'm running Scope Lens with my next Pokemon, but Draco, Scale Shot, Stomping Tantrum, and Protect. We're running Rough Skin. Little spoiler, T-Tar isn't on the squad this week. He wasn't great, unfortunately. T-Tar just can't really get past some Pokemon like Powdon, even Slowbro to an extent if he's like Colbur and Trick Rooms on me. And then he has some like Lucario can just one-tap me with priority. Crocodile also is very solid. I have to pack like ice coverage for both those guys, and then I can still get intimidated. So he just didn't feel super great here. So we're running Rough Skin, which is fairly solid. A main reason you run Rough Skin is to deal with Focus Sashes. I think the only possible Focus Sash on Galfano's team would be like Gengar, who's going to hit me specially anyways. But it could be some nice chip on like Arrow, Arcanine, Crook, etc., etc. But This set makes a lot more sense once you see Salazzle, the next Pokemon. We are running Dragon Cheer. With the Scope Lens, it means we can always crit on any of these moves. Mainly Draco is like the main spammable one. But Scale Shot is super nice in case I need to get faster. My two main win cons, or like in-game cleaners probably this week, are going to be Basculegion and Garchomp. Galvano's team is pretty bulky, so it's kind of annoying for me to just like... I feel like weeks 1 and 2, 1 especially, I kind of just sat there and clicked buttons, and my opponent couldn't deal with some of my Pokemon. Week 2 was a little different. I think game 2 and 3 it was more like that, especially game 2, which is kind of how my team runs, but we can't do that as much this week, I would say, unfortunately. So it is what it is, but Sash is also slightly better on Salazzle because we don't have Sand to possibly chip it this week. But we're kind of just running the same 4 moves, except Dragon Cheer over Encore. Pretty standard spread as well. No reason to run a lot of bulk because we are Focus Sash. And yeah, that's that. Azula, by the way, such a great Salazzle nickname. I'm a genius. Sakuna. This is a interesting set this week. We're rocking the Quick Claw. Well, okay, that's the only interesting thing. Let's be for real. We're rocking the Quick Claw, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball. We're just running coverage. Psychic doesn't hit a lot super effectively, but my opponent also doesn't have a lot to switch into it. I think Crook may come, but at the same time, it's honestly not great. Corviknight hardwalls it. Mega Meganium hardwalls it without him having to run like Gunk Shot or something. I have like a faster fighting type to hit it. I have Basculegion who gets priority to hit it super hard. I could see it coming. It's not terrible, but I think some other mons might be better here. So if Crook doesn't come, Psychic is super free into the team. The only resist at that point would be Slowbro, which is fine with me. Why am I running Shadow Ball, by the way? Hold on. Can I just run Energy Ball? I can just run Energy Ball. You know what? This is why I record these before the battle. This is why. I think we talked about Ally Switch. I like Ally Switch here. There we go, guys. Because really, yeah, Shadow Ball was to hit Slowbro, but I could Psychic Gengar and Energy Ball Slowbro. Okay, cool. And then Energy Ball also hits Crook. Okay. Quick Claw is cool. Even if it's like a speed tie and Trick Room was Slowbro, I think Trick Room is a really good mode for them this week. But like even non-Trick Room Reuniclus is pretty solid. If we get a Quick Claw proc, a Quick Claw proc, not in Trick Room, could be really solid here. There's not really, like, I could run Colbur, I could run Cassib. They're not bad at all, but those are really the only 2 moves that are hitting me super effectively. I think a lot of the other Pokemon are just going to hit me with stab, so I kind of like Quick Claw better. Gengar and Crook is what I mean, but 6 Pokemon. Glacier wanted me to name this, all right? Do not blame me. This is all Glacier's doing. 4 attack Lopunny, pretty interesting. We need T-Punch to hit stuff like Slowbro and Prim, but other than that, Lopunny's kind of just here to come in, click Fake Out. If it can get 1 or 2 moves off, they're going to hit super hard and be super annoying for my opponent to switch into. So it's going to be solid. I don't know if I'll bring Lopunny game 1. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But either way, it's better than Mega Meganium here. It was actually between this and Mr. Rhyme. I think Mr. Rhyme doesn't have too bad of a matchup. Titar and Jolteon were unfortunately like never coming here. Mega Meganium kind of just gets sauced by their 3 like super fast guys, Lucario, Aero, and Gengar. Mega Meganium is really, really good into their bottom 4 slower Pokemon, but it's really, really bad into the upper echelon. But Lopunny can kind of always come in, click Fake Out. We do have to be mindful of Lucario does get Inner Focus pre-Mega, so it can't be faked out. But yeah, other than that, that's the team builder. Let's hop right into the battle. Alrighty, let's see what Galfano brought. Krookidili. Rotom Heat, unfortunately. I don't like to see that guy. We see Mega Lucario. We do see both Megas. I thought there was a good chance we would. We see Gengar. So it didn't bring a lot of the bulkier pieces, which surprises me. Makes me think less of a Trick Room mode here, considering all of these fast Pokemon. I think we will stick with these two as the lead, Corv in the back probably, and since I see no Hydrapple, I kind of like Basc. Reuniclus is also decent. I think I don't want to bring Lop game 1. Let's just go these 4. We'll see how this rolls. Game 1's a lot of info anyways. What do we see? No Arcanine. No Kangaskhan is so nice for Basc. So nice. No Apowdon, no Primarina. I felt like Primarina was super duper good into me. Maybe that's me. No Hydrapple. Okay. I mean, no Hydrapple is nice. Yeah, they're definitely, I think, running more of a Tailwind mode, but we'll see. Garchomp, Aerodactyl. Skull Shot does a lot. Good look, have fun, the Galfano. Super great guy. Rotom Heat and Slowbro. Okay, I figured Rotom Heat would be a lead by my opponent. I think there's a good chance Rotom Heat runs Scarf here. Let's Scale Shot to Rotom Heat. And if Chomp gets Scarf over Scopelands, it's not that bad. I think I would rather fake out the Slowbro, right? Yeah. Does a lot. And we know it's not Scarfed. Okay. Thunderbolt into Salazzle. That's fine. That was a crit. Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck? I mean, it doesn't matter. Salazzle's not living any hit after, but... Okay. Thunderbolt. Let's just make sure that it has to be, like, some attack for that to crit, bring us to Sash. Okay, yeah, it has to have some special attack. It might just be max. Garchomp. Hello, bro. Don't to I think we Draco Rotom. And we Dragon Cheer you. Good play, good play, good play. Thunderbolt protect. Ice Beam. Oh, that does just kill. Wow. I think that's a... We are minus FIDF, which kind of sucks, but okay. Not very well played by me, I'll be honest there, but... Flip turn on Rotom, and I think I just want the Sludge Bomb Slowbro. I'm surprised they led Slowbro with Rotom, I'll be honest. I mean, it's good to know it has Ice Beam. Pretty sure we know Rotom Heat isn't very bulky. Yeah, based on that Scale Shot damage. He's not max HP even. Good protect by my opponent. It's really good to know Rotom isn't Scarf. I feel like Scarf Rotom was Thanos into my team, so that's really good to know. Flip turn out of there. I think they would rather hit Salazzle here with Slowbro. That's okay. 96 to 54. We get a poison, which is pretty nice. Did 42. Let me see Trick Room go up. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're just like max HP-ish. I just have to let Salazzle die here. Wonder if Slowbro has Thunderbolt. Sorry, it doesn't get Thunderbolt. Flamethrower. Corviknight, Lucario, Mega. Brightbird is going to do a lot. I think it's better for me to actually target the Slowbro here. And I'll attempt to Heat Wave. I don't think Salazzle's living through the turn, but I can't really switch too fast. Protect. That's okay. Scald onto Salazzle. Okay. Slowbro should die to this Brave Bird. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry, I had the calc on Lucario. Okay, 3 turns of Trick Room. I don't know what's in the back. Arrow, Gengar, or Crook don't all like taking Aqua Jet, so I think I can lock an Aqua Jet here. We'll see. What does Lucario do here? We are faster. Should do about half. Yep. Dark Pulse. That kills? Oh my god, a crit, man. I'm very certain that crit mattered. That crit mattered 1,000,000,000%, man. Man. That's so unfortunate. It's actually a roll. It's a roll in my... Bro. Unless he's modest, which I doubt, because I think you want to be faster than Garchomp. Dark Pulse had a 25% chance to kill there, man. If he's max special attack. That's so unlucky. Yeah. I wouldn't protect. I'm just gonna get T-bolted. Shadow Ball, okay. Maybe I should have called that. That's really funny. They should try for the double, but I still think hitting Lucario is my best play. I should have went for Gengar that turn. I was just tilted from that. That's super fucking unlucky, man. Okay, what? What's going on? 103 to 52. So Gengar's doing only 20. I don't think it's that bulky. So we have to protect, right? And then we Tailwind Iron Head into Brave Bird. Hopefully we flinch kill. It's definitely possible. Can Tailwind here. I'm revealing a lot, unfortunately, but if I have a chance to win, I'm going to go for it always, right? Live on 2. Oh my god. If he's Scarf, right? Like, we'll get to see here. Are you scarfed? You're scarfed. Okay, that's good to know. That crit on Lucario actually, like, mattered so much. I think I actually win this if he doesn't get crit. A bit unfortunate there. I mean, just super fucking unfortunate. I get crit into a 25%. Like, what is that shit, man? I think we leave Salazzle behind. Chomp like wasn't bad, but I think I kind of like this more. The issue with leading Lopunny is that if he leads Intim, it can, or Crook, it can Intim me before I get my Scrappy. But I mean, Crook is kind of free Corv anyways, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, because even at -1, BASCULEGION's still going to be hitting Crook for a lot, or Rotom. Corv was really solid. Reuniclus helps me into the trick room. Do I like Reuniclus? I could bring Chomp over Reuniclus. Do I like that more? Might actually like that more. No, let's bring Reuniclus, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised they protected turn 2 with Rotom Heat there. I don't know. It worked out for them, but I just wanted to get rid of Rotom Heat, and then I can deal with Trick Room Slowbro, but I would have thought I would go into Slowbro, but I don't know. Crocodile and Slowbro. Okay. Okay, good to know it's Intimidate. I mean, do I just want to click Wave Crash on Crook? Sure. And then we'll Mega Fake out the Slowbro. Maybe Flip's better into Corv. Or Reuniclus. I don't know. We'll see. This is a crazy Lopunny name. Thank you, Glacier. Fake out. Even at -1, that's still doing pretty good damage. Yeah, he is. Let's see. -1. I don't think he's max defense. He's just max HP on Slowbro. Quick Bingon is nice though. Okay, we see Gengar come out. I'm gonna go hard Corviknight. I wouldn't imagine they want a Trick Room. Into with their Scarf Gengar. I mean, they might. I think we triple Axel Gengar. We can also CC. I think I like Axel better so I don't drop my defenses. Because a Psychic from Slowbro, we do actually live with Megalop. Well, if they're max special attack, maybe it's a roll, but... Focus Blast. I guess, bro. Why are people just landing Focus Blast? And oh, don't worry, it's a crit. It's a crit. I don't think that crit mattered. Foul play. That's fine. My bad, bro. We'll just... Yeah. Against me, let's land every Focus Blast. How about that, guys? So Gengar is useless here, pretty much. I do believe it will switch out in the back. It's either Rotom, Lucario, or Aerodactyl. Let's Iron Head into Last Respects on Slowbro here. Last Respects does look really strong. Okay, who is last? This was Rotom, right? No, sorry, this was Lucario. Okay. Ooh, I should have Brave Bird him maybe. I don't know if this will kill. Okay, that does kill. Thank God. Thank God. The issue is... Oh, we let Gengar in for free now, though. Maybe that wasn't so good, actually. I think here's my play. I think I Tailwind into... And I go Reuniclus. Because I need you to live this turn. So you can come back out and outspeed and Tailwind after. So I think we go Reuniclus. This could be really bad if, like, they double in a Corv, but I think that seems unlikely. Maybe one hit. I think Corv should be able to take any one hit, really. Shadow Ball and Reuniclus, yep. Sphere into Corviknight. Okay. I will protect Corv here, and we'll attempt to Psychic on the Gengar. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I think The question is, who do I Last Respects here? I think it's always... Do I kill Lucario? Lucario has, like, decent defenses, if I recall. I do. I think I kill Lucario. No, Iron Head you. Actually, no. If they protect Lucario, then I'm bone though, so I think I should always Last Respects you. Yeah. They didn't protect, which is interesting. we won anyways. That was a crit, and it doesn't really matter. Lives. Okay, that's even better. Cool. Brave Bird. Last respects. If they have like Bullet Punch or something, they can reveal it here, and we'll see if they'll get another diff. We'll see. Better game 2. Better game, much better game 2. Killing Crook turn 1 was Bask lead is very annoying for them. I feel like might lead Gengar to deal with it. So how do we capitalize on a Gengar lead? Gengar gets Icy Wind, right? How much is that doing to Garchomp? A lot, because we're minus BASF. It's a low chance to kill. Okay. Many things to think about. I guess a good way to deal with Gengar, really enough, is Lopunny, because I can fake it out. Right? I'm not smoking reefer. Scrappy would allow me to do that. Yeah, that seems okay. Lopunny, Basculegion actually seems very good. Corv is still super solid in the back. I don't think we bring Stellazzle. It's just kind of not great. Question is Garchomp or Reuniclus in the back. I think it honestly might just be Reuniclus. We saw Reuniclus can take a Shadow Ball. I think it's honestly Reuniclus. Yeah. I'm gonna bring the same 4. We'll see. Different lead though. Actually, no, this is the exact same lead. It's fine. It actually is fine in a Gengar. I don't think they will let... Last time they let Slowbro Crook, I don't think they'll let Crook get one-tapped again. I don't think Crook is going to come. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think it's going to come game 3. We'll see. Fun set, though. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I feel like we should have won game 1, but it's hacks, man. It's Pokemon. Is what it is. Okay, we actually see Aerodactyl and Rotom Heat. So... Flip turn just is a roll to kill Bask, which I don't love. Or to kill Aerodactyl. I could fake out Rotom Heat. That actually seems fine. Yeah, fake out Rotom Heat and I can... Do I flip or do I wave crash? Let's flip turn. Okay, they protect arrow. This is fine then. This is kind of a nothing turn. We get some... Okay, they double protect. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I guess I'll CC the Rotom and flip turn on Aerodactyl again. You know, I'm just now remembering Scarf Basculegion is not faster than Aerodactyl. If they click Tailwind, that could be really bad this turn. Oh, we are faster. They stayed regular. Okay, so I'm guessing Lucario's in the back if they didn't Mega Arrow this turn. I think we go Reuniclus. I don't want to go Corv on like a Volt Switch or some shit. That does an astronomical amount. What the fuck? Yeah, this Rotom is purely offensive. Interesting. We see Gengar come out. Okay. Do we do the ally switch? Do we ally switch? Can Lopunny take a Thunderbolt from this Rotom? The answer is yes, and quite easily. Who do I want to target? I guess I want to get rid of the Rotom. This is actually really good, because if they Focus Blast on a Lop, it goes into Reune, and then if they Shadow Ball Reune, it's Lop's immune. Sludge Bomb. That's okay. That was a crit. That I feel like that mattered. That crit did matter. Okay, man. Like, what the fuck? So locked in a Sludge Bomb. I'm guessing Lucario's their last mon. I don't know. You seem pretty fine here. It's slow, bro. Okay. We're clicking Last Respects into Gengar, and I'm going to Thunder Punch slow, bro. That seems fine. Locked in a Sludge Bomb. Interesting. That is not a move I thought you would be going for. I think that's fine that Reuniclus dies, though, because we get Basculegion in. This Basculegion Pokemon is so broken. Maybe I should have doubled in a Slowbro, actually. Just because the Gengar can't ever touch the Corv. But I think this is okay. That's good damage. Foul play. And we live. Yeah, I think that's GG, since we lived that. We'll see. This should be enough to kill, right? I know I only have one fainted, but like... Okay, yeah, that just kills. Let's fucking go! This team, bro, Basculegion. Weeks 1 and 2, he was okay. This week, I had a good matchup. Really, really, really fucking showed how good he can be. That Dark Pulse game 1 crit, I think, was a 25% chance to kill on the crit. GG's to Galfano, though. Close matches for sure. Scarf Gengar is very scary, and in my team, I need to note that any ghost type faster that can be faster than Basculegion is scary. Make a lot put in work on its debut as well. Garchomp and Salazzle, unfortunately not. Reuniclus honestly didn't get the click and attacking move, but it did its job taking a hit, pivoting out, allowing me to get the right positioning. And then who is the other member? Corv's just the fucking goat, man. Corv's just the goat. All right. GG. See you guys in week 4.